Man, I've been waiting to watch this drama the first time it was announced that Kim Ji-won and Ji Jang-kook were gonna star in it, and it was a romance. I could not wait. Now it's finally here. So anyway, since it's the first episode, we get an introduction of our characters, Jaewon, Uno, Kanggon, Sonyoung, Kyungjun, and Rinni. Now for Jaewon, he is an architect, a passionate personality. He cannot forget the woman who stole his heart. Uno, who is a freelance marketer, which I find it funny because during the interview, she she was like, "Wait, does this interview promote my agency?" And then they were like, "Well, we didn't really hear it. We just heard some fast forward talking, and then out of nowhere, she has a frame of her company, just like that." I thought it was pretty funny. And so for Kanggon, he is also an architect, and he's Jaewon's cousin, so they work for the same company. Rinni, I don't know what her job is. She says she has many jobs. And when the interviewer said part-time, full-time, no work, she gave no answer at all. Oh yeah, come to find out that Rinni and Kyungjun are a couple. A long-term relationship type of couple, which we do get that info at the beginning of the episode. Then we got Sonyoung, who is a gym teacher. They called her the serial dater because she dates a lot. And then we have Kanggon, who is a novelist. So since this is the first episode, we get a flashback of our first couple, Jaewon and Uno. Now, speaking of Uno, in the interview, she introduced herself as Uno. But in the flashback, they called her Sona, which is really interesting. So back to the flashback, they met a year ago, and how they met was pretty much Uno was Jaewon's Uber driver. And he wanted to go somewhere, but along the way, she kind of insisted, "Hey, you want to go here? You want to go there?" That led him to get a photo ID. That led him to go to some restaurant. I forgot what was the restaurant called. They had a good time, fireworks. And as they were telling the story, it's a beautiful story. And everyone gave their input on it, especially Sonyoung. Like, she was drunk while she was hearing the story. And without a doubt in my mind, a little bit of jealousy, like I'm jealous of that. I mean, a man goes on a trip with a woman and fireworks just happen. That is a fantasy. That is how should I put it? That is a wishful first meeting, first love type of event that I have a feeling that everyone wants to experience. So with the flashback, they have a good time together. They pretty much fall in love with each other. And Jaewon said that it was because of her craziness I fell for her. And like, he does like that cute, innocent type of girl, but it was, again, her craziness that attracted her to him. Now, here's the thing. A great start to a beautiful relationship between these two. But when they were talking about how their relationship ended, they said it was their fault, that they messed up. But Jaewon kind of quickly changed to, yeah, it was her fault. And for Uno, she was like, yeah, it's my fault. I messed up. I'm not going to make any excuses. Now, it's making me curious. What did she do to ruin what could have been a beautiful relationship? I mean, well, the first thing that comes to mind is that she could have lied. One evidence is her name. At the beginning of the interview, Uno, when the guys were calling her Sona. So it's interesting. And also reading the description of the drama, she pretends to be free-spirited, which in the flashback, she is such a free-spirited woman. So maybe it's because she lied of who she is. Maybe she pretends to be free-spirited, and I'm guessing she used a fake name, Sona. But why though? That's the thing. Why pretend to not be yourself? Well, why pretend to be something else and not yourself? It was because of that free-spirited that made a man fall in love with you. But I guess that when Jaewon found out that everything that she was a fake, then I don't think he had a reason to fall in love. Oh, I just answered my own question. You know, I'm actually happy that this drama is only 30 minutes, because sometimes half an hour is enough to tell your story. And like, hey, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the 1 hour, if not a little bit more type of drama, but sometimes it can be kind of long and draggy. Just saying. But, oh, and also I'm happy that this drama is also on 2 different days. One on Tuesday, one on Friday. It gives me a break. You know what I mean? And not back to back. Like I said, I enjoy the back to back hour drama, but sometimes you might want a break. But anyway, this drama was really good, had a good start. It gave us an amazing introduction of our characters, and I'm really curious about the other stories that the other characters are gonna have too. And this is like not only a documentary of these characters giving their love experience, but it can also be like advice too, if you think about it. I mean, I wouldn't take full advice from a drama, to be honest, because sometimes it's just full fantasy, and sometimes fantasy cannot relate to reality 100%, but I can definitely take some elements from it, and I guess in a way improve yourself to be in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, you can definitely improve yourself. So yeah, this was a pretty good drama. Oh man. Yeah, it sucks that I can't react to it, but hey, it's okay just as long as I can express my opinions and, you know, just give my reviews on it. It's good enough for me. So anyway, if you guys like my review, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.